Here's what I think I should do. I should take myself to the market and buy myself some lupinis and put them in a jar and send them over to my neighbors to give them a peace consolidation for cutting up their zucchinis from their garden and putting them in my salad. Hello everyone, good morning, welcome to here. We're gonna talk about something today. Here's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna do something, okay? You're in the mood to do something? Let's do something. We're here, we're both here, come on. Today I'm gonna address a problem you might have. I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna skirt it. I'm gonna pants it. Are you having trouble targeting the correct strings as you play, okay? Perhaps you're a little soloing along. You're soloing along, but you keep flipping all the notes because you keep missing the strings. Don't be ashamed. Okay? Happens to all of us. Today I'm going to show you a drill that's going to help that. Yeah. And it's also going to help to get your hands to communicate to one another. Okay? You got to communicate. That's the key. Hello, good morning. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Communication, you know? Okay, so here's how this works. Okay, we're going to pick a chord progression. All right? Let's pick a 1, 6, 3, 4, 5 chord progression. Yeah, and let's do it in the key of good old C major, all right? So those chords are going to be the C major, A minor, E minor, F major, G major chords. Oh wait, I'll play them for you. C major, A minor, E minor, F major, G major, C major. But here's the thing, okay? We're gonna spice it up because that doesn't help us very much. That doesn't help us with this problem that we're having. What we're gonna do is we're going to look within these chords, okay? And we're going to turn them into triads. Yeah. And so here are the triad shapes we're going to be using. I don't know where I put them. Okay, they're somewhere. And these triad shapes are derived from the shapes that I just previously demonstrated, okay? And how did we get there? Well, we take our full bar chords, okay, that we played, and we just pick the first thirds and fifth degrees, or the flattened thirds in the minor chord cases, and just play those. Yeah. And I just pick these specific ones at random from the bar chord shapes. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my shirt. Look. You see that? You see that 90 degree? You see it? And so, okay, here's where the drill is, all right? We're gonna take these triad shapes in a progression, and we're gonna play them independent of one another, okay? Arpeggio style, you know? And we're gonna go through each chord 2 at a time. We're gonna do 2 sequences per chord. Let me show you. Totally. I like to do that because I do like to add some geometrical elements to my outfits. And so ideally, okay, with this drill, we want to not be looking. Pardon me. And of course, very of course, we want to make sure we are hitting all the notes clearly and cleanly. All right? Yeah. And so how do we build up to this point? Well, firstly, you're going to establish the picking pattern you feel you could execute the most effectively. And so for me, my picking pattern is up, down, down. So we go up on the top string and then down, down. Okay? Because let's say if I were doing all downstrokes, by the time I finish this bottom string here and I go back up to the top, I'm already passing it. So in order for me, do you see this? Do you see? See, look, if I do down, 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 by the time I get up in position to do another downstroke at the top, I could have already hit the upstroke. You know what I'm saying? Geometrics. 90-degree angles. Geometrics. And so your picking pattern really helps with speed, okay? Yeah. And so you want to experiment with picking patterns that you feel are best for you, you know? Also, of course, we want to do this slowly. We don't want to flub all the notes. No, because then what's the point? Okay? And you want to make sure your fretting hand is individually picking or, playing the notes, okay? Don't keep it stationary because then that doesn't really help your hand-to-hand communication, does it? Okay? No. So make sure that they are both moving in sequence with one another. Yeah. It forces your fingers to face their fears. Face their fears, bunker down, be a man, you know? And then once we feel comfortable with this sequence, okay, you could speed up, all right? And also you could then go back into your bar chord shapes, okay, and pick different triad shapes to do this sequence with, you know? You gotta keep your fingers on their toes. And of course it trains it to kind of build the subconscious subconscious measurements of the distances of the strings into your subconscious brain. Okay, thanks for watching the experience. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget, I have peanut butter cookies in the pantry. Yeah, if you want, I could show you peanut butter cookies. Are you interested? Are you interested in looking at peanut butter cookies? I'm gonna go get them. Look, they're peanut butter cookies in a bowl. Where else should I have put them? I put them in a bowl. That's all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all that you do. Let me tell you a story about my time spent in the Marine. It was fun time. I got accepted into the Marine. It was fun. The biggest issue that I faced was that I couldn't swim. Turns out, in order to be in the Marine, you need to know how to swim. I thought I'll wear little shoulder floaties. What's the problem? They said that doesn't work. I said, maybe not for you. So anyways, I showed up with my shoulder floaties and a pina colada. We're in the ocean. It's a beach day. Get over yourself. And so I got in there with my pool floaties and my pina colada. Well, I had to leave it on the shore. They wouldn't let me finish it. I get in the boat. It was not like a cruise luau deck. Let me tell you that much. There were no pizzas or flower garlands anywhere in sight. They told me, they said the words, they said, no man's land, a man over deck. Apparently there was a course of terminology I missed. To be honest with you, when I applied for the job, I was under the impression, I thought it was just a debt collector agency called Marines. What am I gonna say when I get there? I'm gonna say, sorry, I misunderstood. No, so I got my shoulder floaties and I showed up. Anyways, it wasn't for me. They told me they have never seen such subordination in their life. I never heard that word before. I thought, when they said that, I thought they were saying some more in the nation. I thought they were saying that they need some more in the nation. Like more pina colada, more shoulder floaties, more beach days. I even got everyone to start chanting, some more in the nation, some more in the nation, some more in the nation, some more in the nation. I still don't know how to swim. Don't forget to head on over to meganchurchmusic.com. Okay, sign our petition to send pigeons to space. We're sending them up to space as a protest against attacks on silly string. We don't want taxes on silly string. No, we don't want taxes on silly string. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the 70 Zen Guitar eBooks. We got 2 of them. We got the 70 Zen Guitar Study ebook. Look it's right there. Look at that. It's a chord, scale, and theory reference book all organized in the cage system. You've never seen anything like it before. It's got a bunch of theory concepts on visual examples, and it's got a cookie recipe. Check it out. Yeah. And we also got the 70 Cent Beginner Guitar Guide. That is a beginner guitar guide, okay? It's a beginner guitar guide. Everything you need to learn at the beginning of playing guitar is all in the book. Okay. And it's got a practice schedule to implement all the things. It's got aliens. It's got conspirators. And it's also got another cookie recipe. Yeah, totally. And we also got the course, Key to Music Theory Welcher course. It's a course where we go through the fundamentals of music. We go through exactly how to derive major scales. And we also talk about how we get our diatonic chords from those scales. And it's just the fundamentals of music theory, okay? Hello? Oh, hello, Colonel. How are you? I'm okay. Oh. Oh, I did. Oh, dear. Well, I'm gonna need those back. Yeah, send them in the mail. Send them in the mail because, see, I have another job interview tomorrow. And as per last experience, I'm concerned that I have misunderstood the role again. And so, you know, just in case the position is aquatic in nature, I'm gonna need my shoulder floaties back. That's all. I said, everyone. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget your shoulder pool floaties at your ex-Marine job. You get to keep those. Toodles. Oh, hi. Look. Look. Which one are you gonna watch, do you think? You're gonna watch one, aren't you? Come on, look. That one looks fun. Okay. Bye.